Alexios, Deimos of Kosmos. Once a proud Spartan warrior, Alexios was forged by conflict and consumed by vengeance under the influence of the cult of Kosmos. His card reflects this lore through relentless aggression and uncontrollable power, embodying a weapon that turns on all who dare to command it. As a commander, Alexios excels through his forced combat and controls shifting mechanics, fostering unpredictable and dynamic gameplay. His immunity to sacrifice effects and ever-increasing strength make him a persistent and escalating threat on the battlefield. An equipment-themed deck enhances Alexios' destructive potential with offensive and protective armaments. By fortifying him with powerful gear, the deck ensures that every player who controls Alexios faces the burden of his wrath while benefiting from his unmatched might. Combo ideas for Alexios decks. Combo number 1. Repercussion plus Blasphemous Act. Required conditions: 1. Repercussion is on your battlefield. 2. Blasphemous Act is in your hand. 3. Mana needed: 8 generic mana, and a red mana at most. Activating the combo: 1. Cast Blasphemous Act, dealing 13 damage to each creature. 2. Repercussion triggers for each creature dealt damage this way. 3. Resolve the first repercussion trigger, dealing 13 damage to an opponent. 4. Repeat step 3 for each repercussion trigger. Combo result: 13 damage to each player for each creature he/she controls. Combo number 2. The Reaver Cleaver plus Aggravated Assault. Required conditions: 1. The Reaver Cleaver is on your battlefield. 2. Aggravated Assault is on your battlefield. 3. The Reaver Cleaver is attached to a creature with power 4 or greater that can attack this turn. 4. An opponent is unable to block nor remove the creature where the Reaver Cleaver is attached to. Activating the combo: 1. Deal combat damage to a player using the creature where the Reaver Cleaver is attached to. 2. Using the ability given by the Reaver Cleaver, the creature triggers, then create at least 5 treasure tokens. 3. Move to your post-combat main phase. 4. Activate 5 treasure tokens by tapping and sacrificing them. 5. Activate Aggravated Assault, then untap all creatures you control, and you get an additional combat and main phase after this one. 6. Repeat. Combo results: 1. Infinite combat damage. 2. Infinite combat phases. Combo number 3. Blazing Sunsteel plus Brash Taunter. Required conditions: 1. Blazing Sunsteel is on your battlefield. 2. Brash Taunter is on your battlefield. 3. Blazing Sunsteel is attached to Brash Taunter. 4. You have a way to deal damage to Brash Taunter. Activating the combo: 1. Deal damage to Brash Taunter. 2. Both Brash Taunter and Blazing Sunsteel trigger. 3. Resolve the Brash Taunter trigger first, dealing damage to any opponent. 4. Resolve the Blazing Sunsteel trigger next, dealing damage to Brash Taunter. 5. Repeat from step 2. Combo result: infinite damage. Combo number 4. Sword of Hearth and Home plus Akki Battle Squad. Required conditions: 1. Sword of Hearth and Home is on your battlefield. 2. Akki Battle Squad is on your battlefield. 3. Sword of Hearth and Home is attached to another creature without summoning sickness. 4. An opponent cannot block nor remove the creature where Sword of Hearth and Home is attached to. Activating the combo: 1. Declare the creature where Sword of Hearth and Home is attached to as an attacker. 2. Akki Battle Squad triggers, then untap all modified creatures you control, and you get an additional combat phase after this one. 3. Deal combat damage to an opponent using the creature where Sword of Hearth and Home is attached to. 4. Sword of Hearth and Home triggers, exile Akki Battle Squad, and search your library for a basic land card. Then put Akki Battle Squad and the land card onto your battlefield. 5. Repeat each combat phase. Combo results: 1. Infinite ETB triggers. 2. Infinite LTB triggers. 3. Infinite combat damage. 4. Infinite combat phases. 5. Infinite untap of modified creatures you control. 6. Put all basic lands from your library onto your battlefield. Combo number 5, Basilisk Collar, plus Goblin Sharpshooter. Required conditions: 1. Basilisk Collar is on your battlefield. 2. Goblin Sharpshooter is on your battlefield. 3. Basilisk Collar is attached to Goblin Sharpshooter. 4. Goblin Sharpshooter does not have summoning sickness. Activating the combo: 1. Activate Goblin Sharpshooter by tapping it, dealing 1 damage to target creature. 2. That creature dies from lethal damage due to Goblin Sharpshooter's Death Touch ability given by Basilisk Collar. 3. Goblin Sharpshooter's another ability triggers, then untap it. 4. Repeat for each other creature opponents control, and whenever an opponent controls a creature. Combo result: destroy all creatures opponents control.
Hi Commander, if you are new here, welcome to our channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. Enjoy!
Non-game changer spells that are commonly found in Alexios decks. Spear of Leonidas. Attack triggers. Since Alexios attacks each combat if able, the spear triggers reliably when he attacks, enabling you to choose powerful effects with consistency. Damage amplification. The Bull Rush option significantly boosts Alexios' damage output when he's equipped, turning him into a more threatening commander. Card advantage and flexibility. The Summon and Revelation options give you extra value, which supports the equipment theme by helping you dig for more gear or maintain board presence. Beamtown Beat Stick. Offensive power. By giving the equipped creature +1/+0 and menace, Beamtown Beat Stick improves Alexios' ability to hit through blockers and deal consistent damage. Even when control of Alexios shifts, the equipped bonus remains active. Treasure generation. Because Alexios must attack each combat if able, and the equipment ensures damage triggers, this card generates treasure tokens reliably, supporting your equipment theme by providing extra mana or value to pay for more equipment. Low equip cost. With an equip cost of just 2 generic mana, this gear is efficient and easily slot fits into a deck packed with equipment, enabling you to equip Alexios early and begin building value while you build toward bigger equipment. Mask of Memory. Draw engine. Equipping Alexios with Mask of Memory gives you frequent chances to draw 2 cards when he deals damage, helping you dig for more equipment and answers. Low equip cost. With an equip cost of just a generic mana, this equipment is mana efficient, allowing you to use spare mana on bigger gear or other support rather than being locked into heavy costs. Value fit. Equipment decks often aim to pile on gear and maintain resource advantage. Mask of Memory supplies card flow and lets you keep up momentum as you outfit Alexios and manage threats. Lizard Blades. Doubles damage output. By giving the equipped creature double strike, Lizard Blades dramatically increases the damage potential of Alexios when he attacks, making each swing far more threatening. Equipment flexibility. With the reconfigurability, Lizard Blades can serve either as an equipment attached to Alexios or as a standalone creature when needed, providing flexibility in how you deploy and reuse it. Fits the game plan. Because your deck's theme centers on outfitting Alexios and leveraging equipment value, Lizard Blades fits neatly into the toolkit, especially in a meta where equipping and attacking every turn is the key. Shiny Impetus. Increased attack value. Since Alexios is required to attack each combat if able, Shiny Impetus ensures that each attack triggers treasure creation, thereby fueling your equipment strategy with additional mana resources. Enhancement bonus. The +2/+2 boost strengthens Alexios' offensive capability, making the equipment you invest in even more impactful when combined with his built-in aggression and attack requirement. Resource generation. The treasures generated from Shiny Impetus help you pay for more equipment, re-equip effects, or even protective gear, keeping your equipment-themed deck well-funded and aerial for longer game. Brotherhood Regalia. Evasion and protection. By granting the equipped creature can't be blocked and ward to, Brotherhood Regalia helps ensure Alexios hits consistently and survives removal attempts. Legendary Focus. Since the equip cost of 1 generic mana applies when equipping a legendary creature such as Alexios, the card enables efficient early attachment and activation in your equipment curve. Value and Dominance. The bonus of unblockability pairs well with Alexios' attack each combat clause, reinforcing your goal of outfitting him to dominate the board while the equipment suite protects and enhances him. The Sound of Drums. Damage Amplification. Doubling combat damage directly multiplies the value of equipment buffs on Alexios, turning modest attack boosts into lethal swings when he is equipped. Forced Aggression. The Goad Clause forces attacks that align with Alexios' attack each combat if able requirement, ensuring the card's damage doubling and any attack-triggered equipment effects trigger reliably. Recurring Value. The Graveyard Recursion ability lets you reuse the enchantment across multiple turns, maintaining long-term pressure and repeatedly amplifying equipment investments. Sword of the Animist. Ramp Support. Sword of the Animist lets your equipped creature search your library for a basic land when it attacks, putting it onto the battlefield tapped. This accelerates your mana base and lets you deploy more equipment or cast higher-cost spells faster. Improve Attack Cycle. Because Alexios is required to attack each combat if able, equipping him with Sword of the Animist means you'll trigger the land search on each attack, making the ramp consistent across turns and supporting your equipment strategy's growth. Fits Equipment-centric build. With a modest equip cost of 2 generic mana and a +1/+1 boost, Sword of the Animist is efficient early, letting you get value while you build your bigger gear. Rogue's Gloves. Consistent card draw. Equipping Alexios with Rogue's Gloves gives you frequent chances to draw a card when he deals damage to a player, helping you dig for more equipment or answers. Low equip cost. With an equip cost of 2 generic mana, Rogue's Gloves is efficient and allows you to allocate mana toward other equipment or support rather than locking up resources in expensive gear early. Equipment Engine. The card draw generated helps fuel your overall equipment strategy by finding key pieces, re-equip effects, or protection, thereby maintaining momentum as you outfit Alexios and sustain threats. Silent Arbiter. Combat Flow Control. By restricting attacks and blocks to 1 creature each combat, Silent Arbiter ensures that when Alexios is your key attacker, you can reliably make him the 1 creature attacking. Maximizing Value. With only Alexios attacking, your attached equipment are focused on 1 creature's output. This means buffs, triggers, and attacks become more predictable and efficient rather than being dispersed among multiple attackers. Reducing Interference. Because opponents also can only block with 1 creature, the protective and enhancement equipment you put on Alexios are more likely to succeed in dealing damage and triggering their effects, increasing your deck's effectiveness under the equipment theme. Post your commander on the comments section below, and we will create a video like this for you. Thank you for watching.